So before, everything was cool with the royals when Meghan and Harry were not pregnant. As soon as she got pregnant, everything changed. Yeah, Meghan's so sexy with her freckles. Wow, they did her dirty. Wow.
No, the answer to your question is no. I wouldn't have been able to because I myself was trapped as well. I didn't see a way out. Yeah, I didn't see a way out. Yeah, but I was trapped, but I didn't know I was trapped.
Shut up.
But the moment that I met Meg, and then our worlds sort of collided in the most amazing of ways, and then to see how the race. Trapped within the system.
She don't understand that he was in the system of whiteness.
They are trapped.
She's stupid.
They don't get to be. And I have huge compassion for that. Enjoying the life because there were photographs of me smiling while I was shaking hands and meeting people. Like, I'm sure you guys have covered some of that. That's a part of the job. It's a part of the role. It's what's expected. No matter who you are in the family, no matter what's going on in your personal life, no matter what's just happened, if the bike
He's
floor
still
and
real.
goes up, you gotta get dressed, you gotta get ready, wipe the tears away, shake off whatever you're thinking about, and you gotta be on your A game. I think she would feel very angry with how this has panned out and very sad. But ultimately, all she'd ever want is for us to be happy.
And you see, the problem with racism in this country is it's so trivial and unproductive. I'm just sick of the BS going on. British are perpetuating it the worst. The British, some of those French as well. I think it's France. Yeah, the French. They're just brutes. Terrible. They go to Africa. They exploit the resources of the blacks. And they take and they take and they take. It's terrible what they're doing. Just stop it with the BS, you know? Black people are beautiful. Stop being jealous. White people are too. I love white people, but you know what? It gets to the point where what do you want? You got these contracts in Africa. We are peaceful people. The Africans were peaceful people. We're peaceful, beautiful people. You taking, you taking, you take. We know you need the melanin for your experiment. Just ask. Things happen. And all this white terrorism and white negativity in this world is crazy. It's really crazy. I'm so sick of it. They gotta get rid of it because look at what's going on. They said Meghan was cool with everybody until she started gaining popularity. That's just what happened with Princess Diana. The same thing happened with Diana. And they didn't like her because Princess Diana was this beautiful, beautiful blonde woman getting all the attention from everybody up in the royal status and given to the fact that she was just this naive girl that Charles wasn't in love with. That was a factor. But this saga seems to be the fact that Meghan is black. That's the factor that everyone's missing. They started making monkey stuff and on the newspapers. No one had anything to say to help Prince Harry. Nobody had anything to say to help Meghan. Come on, racism in the palace. Get the fuck out of here.